Coach, 5-2 loss today to South Florida. Just kind of, what'd you take out of today's match?
Well, you always got to be ready to take the good and the bad out of your wins and your losses, and so we saw a lot of good things from our guys. South Florida, obviously a very solid team. They've had a great year so far. So we knew it was going to be a tough match. Final, come down to the last match kind of thing. It could be a 4-3 either way, or well, this time it was a 5-2. But the guys just we got to keep on investing and keep on putting ourselves in the fire. One thing we keep on saying is, guys, if you're not in the fire and getting in the fire, you don't know what that feels like. And then when you're in it for the first time, you start, you don't know, maybe you don't pull the trigger, or maybe you don't play your game as much. And that's one of the great things about playing all these tough matches, whether we're at home, whether we're away. We played how many top 25 programs in a row, how many top 40 programs this year. That was our big goal, was to get in that fire and see how we're doing. And we've had lots of great wins. Today, South Florida took it to us and got the better of us.
I was going to say, on 5 of those 6 courts today, we saw a match go into a tiebreak set. So, it was really close all over. Just what do you say then to the guys, how to then just kind of push through and get that right side of the tiebreak set?
Yeah, great question. We're getting the opportunities. The first thing we always say to the guys is, hey, let's put it all out there on the line. Give yourself the best opportunity to be successful, and we're getting those opportunities. And then when you get that opportunity, now is when you got to put your foot on the gas and go for your shots. And what we can see on some courts, we did that, and we went for our shots, and we got some, made some shots and got some sets. And other points we didn't. We saw the other team do that as well. Sometimes we went for our shots and we missed them. I told the guys in the team, and right afterwards, we're about that close, from being a 4-3 win for us, or even a 5-2 win for us. If some of these tiebreakers go the other way, you get the momentum going. If we win the tiebreaker on court 3, Dominic's over there. We know he's going to compete his butt off on court number 1. Maybe he clinches, finishes the guy off in a second. Didn't happen today. Everywhere we're competing like crazy, and just didn't get some of those points, and that's why South Florida took it to us.
And then my last question, I got to ask about court 1 with number 1 versus number 5. Dom took it 7-6 in the first set, then lost the tiebreak in the second set, then in the third set tiebreak. What did you see from him today, and what do you think the difference maker was there?
Well, I saw a lot of good stuff from him today, and playing against Sid, we know exactly his level. He's been one of the top players in the country for a couple of years. He got to the semis NCAA tournament last year. We know he's been one of the greatest players in college for since he's been here. So we expected nothing less than that type of match. Dom had the chances. He had match point in the second set to close him out. I think it was at maybe on a deuce point at 5-6 or something. It's tough to lose that match or whatever. He's had a great year. He hasn't lost yet in the spring, but I guess better they lose it now than in conference finals or in the NCAA tournament. And it is what it is. You come to a 10-point tiebreaker for the third set. It's kind of a crapshoot. You never know what's going to happen, but that's what we do in college tennis. And it was a great match by Sid. He earned it.